Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday. We're a little bit delayed this morning. Dan was just about to turn off the Wi-Fi. Literally, like maybe
2 minutes.
Just on, it was on the dot, wasn't it? Came in, just to let you know, I might just turn the Wi-Fi off because we're having a little bit of trouble. I was like, oh, okay, but we're fine. He turned it on and off and we're back and normal. So let's get on with today's show because it is another look at some fantastic end of year sale products. I'm not on my own today. I'm going to be hosting the hour. My name is Natalie. Emily is here again this morning. We were just laughing about bazookas and kazoos beforehand. I thought it was a bazooka. Emily said no. We found out it was a kazoo. And over in the demonstration station, ready with some really good ideas for games on Friday actually, is Rachel.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rachel. Do you want to tell everyone what your idea is for a Christmas game?
So I thought we could sing Christmas songs backwards.
Sing Christmas songs backwards and try and guess what they are. This is to me, who can't even say actual normal English words properly. So that's going to be fun, isn't it?
You might be able to do it a bit better.
Maybe I was
This
born
is your talent.
to sing Christmas songs backwards. But it is our end of year sale. How fast has the year gone? Only 5 sleeps until the big day. It's going to be just a feast on Christmas Day. That's my word for the day. Feast. But we have incredible offers. We have paper crafts, we've got dies, we've got stamps, adorable scorable, card blanks and so much more. And every single day we are adding new products. All of our end of year sale products are running until the 3rd of January, so you have the whole of the festive period to stock up your baskets and get some of these incredible offers. Today on the lineup we have For the Love of Stamps and some of our very popular Crafting with Hunky Dory magazines. So let's get to it. Before we do, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. We're giving away collection number 10 of our adorable scorable pattern packs. We have 3 lucky winners that are going to be receiving this beautiful selection of adorable scorable. It is fun. It is very sophisticated. We've got something for everyone in this collection. The question we're asking you to answer though is the below. How many mince pies are eaten in the UK every year? A, 200 million, B, 1 billion, or C, 800 million? Now we couldn't guess this yesterday because let's face it, it's a lot of mince pies.
That is a lot of mince pies, isn't it?
I mean, we at least have probably like 4 or 3 or upwards of that each year.
Packs or like actual mince
I was thinking individual mince pies personally, Rach, but yeah, maybe 3 or 4 packs each.
See, we don't eat them.
You don't eat them?
No, I don't really like them.
I know, we were trying to describe to some of our friends across the ponds what mince pies are yesterday.
I know it's not really you think of minced beef, don't you?
You do. Which historically they were made from mince. But my favourite description was fruity spicy pie.
I like that.
It was I'm going to use that for the rest of my life.
Makes it sound nicer then, doesn't it?
It does sound quite nice, yeah. I was very disappointed yesterday because they had no gluten-free mince pies in the shop that we did our food shop in. So I said to Dan, because he's working out of the house today, I said, when you go out the house, we need parsnips because there was no parsnips. We need Brussels sprouts, there was no Brussels sprouts. I said, and we need mince pies. Like, they're the 3 things that you need to come home with today. So if he's not got them,
then he's not going.
I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Okay, let's have a look at what we have on offer today, starting with some of our most favourite and most loved Crafting with Hunky Dory magazines. Now, these are incredible. Emily?
Wow. Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's not right. I think we need to get down back in here. That is not right. £1.99.
Oh wow.
Some of these products like have kits in, you have stamps in here and dies. And that was £1.99.
Wow.
I'm not okay with this. I am not okay with this. Let's have a look at some of the designs, because you might think we're getting a magazine here, but you're getting so much more than that. We fill our magazines jam-packed with instructions, and we love to look back at old magazines and bring back incredible thoughts and inspiration for what we can do with our card making. So this is issue number 42, and within this incredible magazine we're going to get so many cool hints and tips. What I love about our magazines is we focus quite a bit on features a lot of the time. So although we've got sort of like past collections within here, which you might still have in your stash, there's also different ways of how to use your card making, which I think is the perfect thing. But this is what we want. These are our deluxe card collections that you're going to receive with your magazine. So for just £1.99, this is what you're going to get, as well as all that inspiration. We have beautiful designs here. This one in particular is Sunshine Meadow. Look at that owl.
I know,
that is so cute. My grandma would love that.
Is she an owl person?
She is. She loves owls. She's one of those weird people that has like hundreds of owl ornaments in like a cupboard in the house. Absolutely gorgeous though. Look at the foiling on here, the patterns, the textures. It has a really gorgeous sort of like watercolor wash. I love this as well. Look at the little mice having a cuddle on the toadstool.
The colours are
there.
really nice as well, aren't they?
They are. They're really fun, super bright. Great for spring, of course, which is just around the corner, people. We've got the little cat and the dash hound there. Look at that dash hound with his little beret on. Love that. So many gorgeous sentiments in here as well. So you're going to receive 3 of your gorgeous toppers, and then we have these coordinating cardstocks for you. So you're going to get 4 of your plain cardstock, and then you're also going to receive 1 foiled cardstock within this item. So there's I can't believe that £1.99 for this kit is absolutely incredible. So let's have a look at a couple more that sort of follow this same format. This one is one of my favorites. So this one is issue 43. Let's just have a look at some of the features we can go through in here.
Yeah, because like quite a lot
using your free gift.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
always in our magazines
so many cards in there
do like about 15 to 20 cards using your free gifts. So you've got all that inspiration for how you can use these collections as well. What else have we got on here? Letters. Using colour families. I mean, they're going to work really well with using your duo colour paper pads now. We've got introducing prism ink pads, so that's going to be a feature on your ink pads there. You're going to learn so much from this magazine,
especially if you've got the new ink pads.
Exactly.
Christmas.
All of those sort of techniques all transpire across all of those different ink pads that we've brought to you. This is Christmas wishes. This is absolutely gorgeous. So many amazing designs in here. Look at the foiling on this.
I know, it's really nice when you look really
£1.99, and you're going to receive this home. That is absolutely stunning. That detail within that topper there. Wow. This is what we love about Hunky Dory, isn't it? This absolutely gorgeous quality.
Definitely.
And I love that you get these little collections which are a little bit quirky, a little bit different. And most of the time, the collections that we actually make within our magazines as well are things that are a little bit out there that we don't think we could necessarily do within a full kit, but we bring it to you in this gorgeous way. Look at that cardstock. That is a fantastic collection. I absolutely love that one. We've got one more to show you, and then we're going straight to lovely Rach for a demo. This is this is a special issue celebrating 9 years of Hunky Dory Craft. Look at that foiling on there. I know, crazy, isn't it? What are we up to now? We're a little bit over that. 13, I think now. You've got so much again. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! There's double-sided papers in here and a feature on how to use them, and they're perforated. They're perforated papers. We just have to pull them out. Oh wow,
That's
going to
a really
be
good one to get.
So much fun, because you're getting those free papers and you're getting your magazine free gift here as well. This one is Blooming Lovely. Again, another great fun collection. Accent foiling is beautiful on this one because it has that really nice sketched feel around it. Some different toppers on there. I've not seen that one before.
No,
I like that that frame. Oh, look at the periwinkles in this one. Absolutely gorgeous designs throughout here. Love, love, love this.
That is
another really collection that Bex would love as well.
Yeah,
this one. And then you have your foiled edge there as well. £1.99 for those Crafting with Hunky Dory magazines. You get your deluxe card kit and you're going to get your magazine. £1.99. Where can you go wrong with that? I mean, if you have a friend who has for so long wanted to start out in crafting, for £1.99 you can get them a little taster of Hunky Dory with instructions of how to use these fantastic kits, because there are full instructions throughout all of these for using these free gifts with. That is such a good
that is
start,
a really good
great
one,
way to get into crafting. It really is, for £1.99. I'm still not
I
over that price. It's
like
crazy.
Your postage would be like more, wouldn't it?
I know,
like,
your postage is actually more.
Yeah.
So if you're buying something
insane.
Anyway, you're treating yourself to something new, you're stocking up, just add those in. Add them in for £1.99. Which one have you chosen, Rach? Because they're all so
I've
good.
gone for the Sunshine Meadow because it's just so cute with the little animals on, and it's a bit of a springy
spring theme.
Right, so I've got 6x6 card blank. Now we're going to do something to the front of this.
You can do a little fold back.
So I'm going to do a fold back, but then we're also going to fold it back. If we fold that back, and let's do it at 1.5, and then let's see where that comes. So then we've got, there we go. So then we end up with this little piece in the middle. So when it stands up, that's really going to spring out. Right, so let's cut down our mirror mats. So we've got some of our gold mirror to match.
That is a really cool shape as well.
It is. I was trying to, I didn't want to do it like when I was at my desk. I didn't want to like waste the card, but I was like, oh, let's just see how we get on.
So you're just going in half and then you're going in half again, aren't you?
Yeah. Right, so we also need a little mat to go inside because we will be able to see some of this. So that was at 3 inches. So we'll cut one down to 3 inches as well. And then we've got our front one as well. So let's cut that down to 1.5. Right, and now let's have a look at what card we've got to use. So I've bought in a couple of pieces. So we've got this one with the flowers all over, and what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to have this one so it's on the inside, and this one's absolutely gorgeous because it matches
so
every single topper sheet as well. So
it's just such a fun ditzy all over pattern,
really
isn't it?
And then I'm going to go in with this one, and I think if I cut this down a little bit from this side, then I'll be able to get our little mice friends.
They are super sweet, having a little cuddle on there.
So let's cut this. Let's cut it 3/4 of an inch, and then so we've got 3. Put that down a little bit.
Good morning to everyone who's joining us today. Lots of people watching, lots of people loving the collections that come in our magazine. What a time to get them when they are just £1.99. Absolutely incredible. Lots of people getting our Win It Weekly competition as well. We're asking you for the chance to win our incredible Adorable Scorable Collection 10. How many mince pies are eaten in the UK every year? 200 million, 1 billion or 800 million?
Right, so I'm just going to stick these all together because I haven't decided what topper I'm going to use on this card yet. So let's stick them to the card and then we can have a look at what matches with this. So we've got this one to go on the inside. And then we've got our 2 front panels as well. So I'm just using our finger lift tape for this, just to get it off easy. So we've got, let's pop this one on the inside part of that. And then let's fold that back. And then we've got the front one as well.
I love that you've used like a mixture of those different patterns as well.
Yeah, there is quite a lot for them, isn't there? There's some really lovely cardstock in this kit. And there's some, like if you wanted to, you could extend your kit and you could just make a card using the cardstock without any toppers. Right, so now let's go in. So I did want to use this circle one. I'm going to just take it out to see where it fits. Because I think, yeah, I think that one might be the best because I think that the ovally one might
I think it looks very sweet like that.
Yeah.
And then you've also got all of those little toppers on there. I mean, there's so many toppers in that sheet.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually keep that gold on as well because I think that gold makes the topper stand out quite nice. Right, so let's go in with our foam pads. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the foam pads on the card just so then I think I'll be able to put our circle on so the image is straight. A lot easier then.
And you can do this with a lot of your topper sets as well. We do have those frames on there and you can sort of obviously take them away and add them all on, but you can also just take them all out as one and add them onto your cards like Rachel's done here.
Definitely, especially like some that have got like the one at the top here, it's got a pink.
Oh yeah, it's got lovely detailing within
it looks really nice and together like it does add to it. Right, so I'm just going to take this border strip which is on our top set as well and I'm going to pop this on the inside part and then we'll just find a sentiment. And then so our sentiment to someone very special.
Very sweet. And this is perfect as well, this design that you've got on here for maybe like Mother's Day cards.
Yeah.
Because they have the very sweet imagery on there.
Definitely.
I love the pink antlers though.
I know, they are so sweet.
Cool.
And then on the inside bit,
you've got all of that design.
You've got your little mouse as well. Our little forest friends.
It's very, very sweet. Thank you, Rach. I love that card design.
Thank you.
I'm going to be stealing that one. Next up, we have a few more issues to choose from as well. These ones are £4.99, but that's because of what you're getting in them. Now, these ones do have your little added extras in. And I think you've got more foil cardstock within these as well. So they are our bigger collection.
4 and 4, isn't there?
4 and 4 in these ones. So this is issue 57, a beautiful issue that came with the gorgeous Bright and Beautiful Moments. Now, I can see double-sided papers in this one.
Oh, of course there is, isn't there?
We've got a stamp.
And there's some stamps.
We have the beautiful sort of cottage garden themes here with those really nice sage colours and dusky pinks. You're going to get cardstock to match this. You're going to get a printed and a foiled cardstock with this one. On next one, this is probably one of my favourite images. I love this landscape image here. Is perfect. Just popping over the top of like a 7x5 or on a DL. Beautiful for anyone who loves to spend time in the garden. They're absolutely going to adore this one. Your gorgeous border edge on there, and then fussy cutting this one, creating Z folds, fancy fold cards is going to be an absolute dream. We've got the gorgeous dresses on here as well. This is going to be perfect for maybe birthdays for those sort of older teenagers going into your 20s. That type of age there is going to be perfect. Love all of the, it has sort of like a Kath Kidson feel to it.
It does, doesn't it, with all the little ditzy
with
flowers.
all the little flowers. Really, really lovely. Again, another great border strip there, perfect for fussy cutting. And you have your other cardstock here with that gorgeous image on the front. Our last one has the most beautiful camera image on there. Paint the life you love is the sentiment. Super, super uplifting. You are going to get your coordinating cardstocks as well. So you've got that one here, and then you have this beautiful one with the camera detailing, and then we're giving you 4 double-sided papers. This is £4.99, and we're not even finished, because as well as your full card collection with 4 toppers, 4 printed, 4 foil cardstocks, you're also going to get an A6 coordinating stamp set, so you can colour in those images, you can craft away. Stamps like this are normally £8 themselves.
Yeah.
This is an £8 stamp set. You're getting that with a topper set for £4.99, and this is a tool, so this is going to last for as long as you look after it. And again, another great way for, if you love paper crafting, you love this collection, to get your hands on it, but to also try out a new craft with the stamp and see how you get on with that as well. £4.99 for that one. Then we had a lot of talk about this one already, actually. This is issue 62 of our Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine, and this one has the panda, the gorgeous panda kit in here. £4.99 for this kit here. We have, look at those, so many toppers on this. So many topper sets.
This one's a real cute.
This one's really, really fun. I love all the detailing throughout this. Again, diorama cards with this one, cutting out those balloons and making them sort of like the fronts of your cards with a little bow of acetate. Really, really fun images, and I think perfect for any occasions as well. For anyone who just loves really cute, fun cards, this is perfect. It's so funny.
It's like Valentine's Day coming up.
Got Valentine's Day in there. It could be autumn as well. So many really fun occasions to send this card. Look at that foiling. Nearly almost fully edge to edge on that image there. I love this border strip.
Yeah, that is.
You can make a little card and then have this element as like a bookmark,
you could, definitely.
a gift and a card all in one. Look at him there on his little bike and eating his picnic.
I think he's
That's going to be me all of Christmas. Sat on the sofa with a big cake. Absolutely love it. Super, super fun. Oh my goodness.
Is that double-sided papers?
This is double-sided papers. So we've got your full kit. We've got double-sided papers, really beautiful muted designs. We've got the ditzy florals on there, and then that nice bamboo sort of texture on the other one. We've got paw prints, and then we have the gorgeous sort of textured design that you'll see in that foiled cardstock we showed you. We've got this beautiful bokeh element, and then you have the sort of ditzy florals. Whoa, right. Let me put this down.
Insert
for now, because then you're going to get inserts. So we've got a full card collection. We've got 4 double-sided papers. We're then giving you 4 inserts, so you can make the cards from this collection, and you've got the inserts to go with it. And then
that's a big kit. Is this?
We're not finished, Rach.
Oh,
We've got a concept card kit in here. These make gorgeous little decoupage rockers, and you have the chance to make 4 of these. 4 different designs for you to be able to work with. £4.99. If that was a normal collection, that would be £19 with a concept card kit, with your inserts, with your kit that we've got there, everything included. That's £19.99 every single day of the week. But today, £4.99, and again, you're getting that magazine filled with inspiration, different techniques, different elements that you're going to be able to bring through into your crafting. So they are 2 magazines that we have to choose from, but there's so many on the website. I was looking yesterday for some magazines, and I was like there's magazines there that I'd even forgotten about, and I was like, these card collections are so really good. Nice. So now's your time to get the chance on those if you love them first time around. Then we have for you a selection of A6 stamp sets. So let's just have a look at a few of them. These stamp sets now, there's massive savings on these. These stamps, like I said earlier, should all be £8, okay? We're giving you the chance to get these stamps for just £2.99, and these are some of our most recent ones. This Animal Kingdom with the gorgeous wolves in there, you can get your hands on those. All of those selections. That image of the orca coming through the water, the moon in the background, the little element there. We've got hobbies for him that you are included in here as well. And then we have some stamper cards. These are great because you just stamp them, create those backgrounds with these ones. You could be making home decor projects, putting these in frames for presents as well. Life is full of wonderful things.
I love this one.
Like you. Favorite. It's really nice, that one. I remember you did a demo with that a couple of weeks back. It was lovely.
And I was like, why can't I demo this one?
Friends make the world a whole lot brighter. Be the hero of your own story. Something amazing is going to happen today. And then probably my favourite of this collection. Do what you love and love what you do. So fun. Massive, great big stamps there. I cannot believe they are just £2.99. I love those stamps, and you are too when you get them home. So have a look on the online, because we must have around 250 plus individual stamps, sort of like as a whole. We're just having a look for you actually to see how many items that we've actually got. See if we can find it.
94 been added today from
94 different stamps have been added today. That is incredible. And then we've got more to come as well, so make sure you'll stay tuned, because maybe a stamp you wanted for a really long time is going to get added to that. Okay, we will repeat the Win It Weekly question, and then we're going to go back to Rach. So for your chance to win our adorable scoreable pattern packs, you need to answer this question. How many mince pies are eaten in the UK every year? A, just tricking you there. A, 200 million, B, 1 billion, or C, 800 million. It's a lot of mince pies, that's for sure.
That is a lot. Can you imagine making them all as well?
I know.
Be there all, yeah. Right, so what we're going to do is I've got 2 stamp sets.
Oh.
But I've took them out of the packaging, so I can't remember what they're called.
They are Star of the Show.
Oh, Star of the Show.
And then your background stamp is called Brushstroke Tiles.
Perfect. Choose that one. Right, so I'm going to start off with this one, and we're going to make a simple background. And this stamp here, I really love this, and you can make some really cool backgrounds with it.
I do like this one. It is very, very fun. If you watch Anne-Marie's brush marker show that she did a couple of weeks back with myself, you could use that technique of picking out different elements of your stamp really with your pens, and then stamping it across, and you'd have all of the different shapes you could have different colours in. But it's such a fun stamp.
Right, so we're going to go in with our pink
lipstick,
ink.
isn't it?
So we've got lipstick, which is such a gorgeous bright pink.
This is so fun. Such an on-trend pattern as well.
It is, and like I just said, like there's so much in it, so you could actually like pick out quite a lot of different things from this. Just going to move that over. And what's great is that I'm so rubbish at lining up stuff, but you don't really have to line it up that much, because the pattern just it
coordinates it tiled, and whether you want to tile it lengthways or sideways, Stacey's made sure that pattern's going to sort of match up and not look out of place.
Right, let's just do the bottom of here. I'm going to cut this down, so we're not going to use all of this, but you could literally keep on going with it. You could make a massive card, change the colours of it. You could even go on top of it with like a different colour. So You just, yeah.
You could do a nice little like ombre as well, like start off like with darker colours and bring it down.
And it's quite a big stamp as well, so you don't have to stamp it too many times to get what you want. Right, let's just do one more down there.
But look how quickly and efficiently you've been able to create that background. And
Definitely.
you wouldn't know that it wasn't an image. And sometimes we don't have cardstocks or papers or designs that match what we want to create when we're crafting. So having that ability to be able to do this with inks and stamps, it's the best.
Yeah, it really is. I do love a good stamp. And like if you did it all in black, it'd look even so you've like drawn it. Right,
A little doodled background.
Our stamp back. And let's move our stamping press out of the way. So I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut it. So I love making smaller cards with stamps. I just think they just look so fitting for smaller images. Right. So let's cut this down to, we're gonna go 4.5 by 4.5. No, we're not. We're gonna go 4.25 by 4.25. Right. Let's just cut that a little bit.
You can't even tell that you've done that now.
There you go. And you've still got, so I mean, even that, I think that looks absolutely fabulous.
All these little strips and elements that we can use on our other cards.
Right, so I've got some of our new adorable scoreable.
Oh, they're going to match perfect.
They are. So petal pink?
I think so.
I'm learning them.
You'll be the first one, probably.
It's because I've made my little swatch card, and each time I pick them up, I'm like, right, let's have a look, see what actual colour this is. Right, so just going to go to add just a little border and see the pinks, they all work so perfectly together. Now with this one, I'm going to make it into a card blank. So we just want to, I think we could probably get away with it being 5 inches. So there is going to be quite a large border with this. But I
think it's going to work great.
Yep, perfect. So let's cut that down to 5 inches by 10 inches. And then we're going to get our scoreboard back out. And we can make it into our little card blank. There you go. And if you wanted to, you don't have to make it into a card blank.
Well, we have our pre-scored card blanks, so you could trim one of our 6x6s down if you didn't want to waste your A4. You could just trim that down ever so slightly, and then you've got extra elements for your borders.
Yeah, and then keep that little bit that's left over.
This is so cool.
Right, so let's stick this together. What I'm going to try and find though, to see if it will actually match, I'm going to try and find a white card just to go behind here to make so it matches,
so it brings it out a bit more.
Right, here we go, let's use this. So we cut this to, let's cut this then to 4.5 inches, just to give that little bit. So we don't want too much because we have got quite a lot of white, but we've also got quite a lot of pink as well.
Just helps to break it out sometimes, doesn't it?
And you can never have too many mats and layers as well. Right, so let's just pop that onto there. And then let's stick this to our card blank that we've made. And then we're going to add a sentiment to this as well, which is where these come in. Now, any stamp set that has letters at that price is an absolute bargain.
It is, especially these letters, because you can create anything with these letters.
I do love, like, and you can personalise them, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Like, if you go into the shop and you find a card, like, it hasn't got people's names on, so it's just something special for that person. Right, so we've already got a happy birthday that's a sentiment on there. So we're going to go ahead and just stamp this with just some black ink. You could use pink if you wanted to
Absolutely.
go pink mad, but I think this black will make that sentiment stand out. Right. So let's. Whose name shall we have?
Jen's birthday today.
It is Jen's birthday today. Let's do Jen.
Jen. It's Jen, isn't it?
It
like
is.
Jen.
I mean, we could really test her and get you to spell Jennifer, but we'll just
No.
we'll just do Jen.
Jen. So let's give this to Jen for a birthday. Right, so making sure, now you can actually stamp these. I think I'm just going to stamp them one by one because I don't trust myself to put them in.
Don't trust yourself to put them on the right way round.
So
Might
gonna
just
turn
put them
this
on
round.
backwards.
I know, I probably will.
I always think sometimes though it's nicer to stamp them separately because then you can get the spacing correct.
Definitely, yeah, because it always looks as though there's like not that much space
No,
between them, but then
But
when
you
it
do have
stamps-
quite a lot of
yeah,
a
like
lot of
stamp
that
round.
plastic around sort of that stamp, so you do kind of get extra space there.
Right, so happy birthday, Jen.
But you can be making your own sentiments. You could be making fun cards with these ones. You could be making cards with these, with this alphabet here, that are cards that you can't find anywhere else.
Definitely, it is a really nice one, this, and especially with this. I don't know what they're
love
called.
that.
What are they called? There's
It's like, it's like a billboard sign, isn't it?
it's really lovely.
It reminds me of sort of like the Las Vegas sign.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to cut these down. So then we've got some thin little strips, and then we're going to bring back our pink. I'm going to go for the bright pink.
Oh.
Am I? Let's go for the lighter pink. And I'm going to just... So what's great about our finger lift tape is that the actual tape itself
I
is
love
quite
that
thin.
bit about our finger lift tape.
So it's just so much easier to take that off. Right, and let's just stick that down. So we've got a little border around that. And let's get our Jen as well. And then I'm going to try and stick it so that I can do it in one cut. Right. So very carefully we're going to just cut this, so then we've got that thin
Perfect.
border going round. I know, I'm actually quite surprised at that. And then...
Oh my God, Rach, you've done it again. I would not have done that perfectly 3 times.
I know, normally normally
no
it doesn't
way.
go that
No
good. I know, normally I do it and I go, why didn't I just cut it before?
I know.
Right, so let's just cut some of our foam pads down, stick on the back of here. And then let's stick this to our card. So you could add some more of the elements that are from
That
the
main
stamp
set.
set.
Honestly, I have so many stamps to show you next in this selection.
Have you?
My favourite stamps that we do here are our designer selection stamps.
Oh,
We haven't done them for a really long time.
I think we need
but
to bring
there's
some
so
more.
many fun designs in here which would work perfect with the background that you've used there as well. Love that. So
There we
fun.
go.
Happy
So
birthday,
fun
Jen.
and so simple. And
Yeah.
you could literally do it for like
And you could make
favourite
that
colours, anything.
in so many different colourways, couldn't
Definitely.
you?
Yeah, you
I
really
absolutely love it. Okay, let's have a look at our Prism Ombre ink pads, because if you are stamping and if you wanted to do ombre backgrounds with that stamp that Rachel's just done, these are
this would go
perfect.
perfect,
So
wouldn't
we
it?
have our individual pads. So there are, these are great because they, if you can get them the right way around, they stand up really, really nicely. I'm just need to make sure I put them that way so you can see all of the different colours. So we have pink, orange, orange, there's definitely not orange there yet. There's your orange. We have orange, blue, green, brown, pink, purple, yellow, and if I can just squeeze it on, the
Wow.
graphic might just hide it. Let's tuck these in a little bit. We also have red. These are our Prism Ombre ink pads. They are spectacular. You have 3 coordinating orange colours. This one's orange, of course, because it is the orange one. But in all of them, we have sort of that really nice mix of tones, so that when you stamp one stamp on here, you get that ombre effect. Perfect for using with large stamps, with background stamps, with sentiments as well. These individually are £3.99. However, we've got a huge bundle for you where you can get all of them. They should be nearly £50. You're getting them for half price.
Oh.
£23.96. You're going to get 8 ink pads. All 8 ink pads have 3 different colours of ink in them. So if you think about it that way, you're going to get a lot of different varieties of colours that all work really nicely together. £23.96. Get that while you can. It's such a good deal.
And you know, with them, am I right that the colours are different to our other ink pads?
I think some
like
of them might be
different
like
shape.
we've taken one of the colours,
Yeah,
and then we've gone
okay.
lighter
Lighter
and
and
lighter.
lighter.
So the tones are all different, but I think one individual colour is the same as ones from our original selection of ink pads. So that very first one that we did, but they're so good to work with, and they give you such a great finish on your cards as well. And then let's have a look at the other stamps I was talking about. So that one that Rachel used, you can get that one, £2.99. Start of the show, you've got all of those really fun sort of like 80s-esque Back to the Future style images on there as well. Alarm of Love. This one is so cool. You've got the
when these come out,
cactuses,
they were so good to work with.
sombreros. My favourite stamps. They're
Yeah.
so fun to colour.
They really were.
It's just really, really fun. Paper hugs. This one's perfect.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Love the typography on this one.
Yeah.
Really, really fun. Gin credible. Now this one you're gonna be able to use time and time again, aren't you? Just £2.99 to get these now around the globe. Maybe you've got some travellers or travelling family and friends. We've got I Need a Hero. This one is great. We have all of the mum, dad, friends to my super, and all of the different elements. Great for crafting with kids as well. Get them to make their own stories up with that one. And they can sort of stamp and colour the designs themselves. Home Sweet Home is a beautiful image there. Age to Perfection. With the wine and the cheese. Then we have some really cool background stamps. This one is our travelling map. It's A6 in size, and it has the sort of whole sort of world map image on there, which is really fun. If you were travelling, you could use one of our fine line markers and sort of like draw a map of where you've been. That would be excellent. Then we've got the beautiful flower display there, another great background, and then the stamp that Rachel used before as well. These, along with 94 other stamp sets, are currently on our website, so go and have a look and get shopping, because that price is exceptional. Okay, we're going to do another demo.
Okay.
What are we going to do?
All prepared. So I'm going to go for a big card for this one, because I don't normally do big cards, and I feel as though that I do all like small ones, and these big cards get forgotten. So I'm going to do a big 8x8 card.
Exciting.
And we're going to go for the Christmas Wishes kit, which is
from
in your
one of our
magazine.
£1.99 magazines.
I still can't believe that.
Me neither.
Absolute crazy.
If you want the specific issue number, it is
42, 43.
43. Issue 43 to get this kit, £1.99.
So let's just.
I don't even think you can buy much for £1.99
No,
now.
you definitely can't. You can hardly buy a loaf of bread now.
It's crazy.
Right, so then we're going to go for this red one with our foiled stars on for our background. So let's just cut this down 2 notches below the 8" to give us that little background from your gold mirror. Let's stick
Love
them
that
together.
cardstock.
It really is, and for that price as well, you can afford to do these big cards.
For that price, Rachel, I'd be buying 2 of these kits, because it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. The
Yeah.
foiling on here is just. I don't think I've seen like a card kit that has flowers on that is so detailed. With
Yeah,
its
no,
drawing.
it is. Yeah.
With the foiling, it's.
And especially
phenomenal.
on the one with the candles
Oh
as well.
my goodness! It's
That
like
one is
it's like they're a
really
light.
Yeah. Right, so let's just take our tape off this and let's just stick that down. So we've got our base to work on. And then I've also bought in this one, and what I wanted to try and do is I wanted to try and do it so that we're getting this part of the cardstock. And I've also bought in some of our black, which you might think I'm being a bit crazy, but in the topper there is a little bit of black border which we're going to use as well. So let's go in. I'm going to cut
You're super
this.
extravagant with this, Rach.
Oh yeah, no, I think you can definitely afford to do it as well. Right, so let's go for 6 3/4. So then we've got
That's a nice border.
that is, isn't it? And you can
Yeah.
still see all them twinkly little stars as well.
And if you were very particular and you did want to sort of make the most out of it, then you could gut that foil
Oh,
cardstock.
definitely, yeah. And then you can.
Yeah.
Then you've definitely got a nice size card as well. Right. So I'm going to use this square one from the bottom, and so there's 2 frames on this actually, which I didn't realise. So there's a mini little one, and then there's this black dotty one as well.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
There's lots of
which is
frames in
brilliant.
that.
Right, so we're going to take this
Is there
mini
3
little one.
frames?
No,
the black one?
yeah, the black's a frame as well. Yeah,
Oh
yes, there
my
is 3.
goodness.
Yeah.
This is an
Right.
extravagant collection.
And then let's take out this black dotted one. Now I did want to fit the black card in somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to fit into it yet. I'm going to turn this. We're going to bring it so that it's not in the middle, that it's more on this corner here.
Okay.
And let's pop that there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down just a little bit, because as I say, I did want to get that black in somewhere. So let's just take just 2 notches off this, and then we can get our black card, and let's do this to 6 3/4, just to get that bit of black. There we go. So let's start sticking some of this down. So let's put our card onto our black, and then, and also what's great with this little border here, you could have it so it's going any way that you want it.
I was just thinking that.
And
it
I
fits really
think-
nice anyway, doesn't it?
I think the way that I'm going to have it is so that it's on the top, because I want to put our topper on the bottom bit.
So you don't
we
want
can
to, it's
still see
going to allow you to see all of the detail.
Yeah. Right, let's stick this down. So let's make sure that we've got it just right. And then let's bring it in our frames. So we've got our gold one. So again, perfect with our fingerless tape, even though that the backing of it's hanging off. When you actually take that backing off, it's the perfect size.
It's a great
fit
width,
on it.
isn't it?
Right, let's put this in the bottom here. And then our very, very mini diddy one, I think we're not going to get away with. Actually, yeah, we
Yay.
will. And then we can fold it over. So let's just make sure that we line this up. And then if it does go over a little bit, we can just fold it up. But that is actually...
Does it fit perfectly on there?
fit perfect.
Oh wow.
It's just a little tiny little bit. over, but that's okay. Right. So we're going to do this way, and we're going to have it so that it's coming off that
So it's
middle
not
bit.
straight in that square.
There we go. And then we've got our topper. So with our topper, we're going to put some foam pads on just to lift it off the page, just to give our card a little bit of dimension. And then we can have a look at what other little bits that we've got. Right, so let's bring our topper sheet back. So I want something for here, so let's go for a sentiment. We're going to go for this black one here, which is with love, and then I think let's go for this other circle one as well, just to so that it all fits together nicely. I'm going to put some foam pads on that, so let's just cut down some of our square ones, and then I've also bought in some gems as well, to because it is quite a big card.
You need gems at Christmas.
Yeah, definitely. You need to decorate it up. That's it. If I can find. There we are. So I bought in these ones.
Ooh.
And I thought the gold would like
Yes.
tie it all together. So let's go for our medium-sized ones, and we're going to put. And because they are quite big, you can actually like get them off with your hands, which is great for me. Right, let's go for another one down here. And then what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this sentiment off and move it down ever so slightly, just so then I can put another gemstone
in
there.
that corner.
And there we go.
Love it. Such a great way of using all the elements that you get in that kit as well.
And there's so much left over.
So much left over. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's just £1.99. If I can give you any advice today, it's get on that website and have a look at those deals. I would do what I do all the time when I'm purchasing anything, and I would go on sort, and I would go price low to high.
Yes,
and I would just add stuff in, add it in, whether you're going to get it or not, and then review your basket.
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
see which ones you really, really want when you've had a look through all the favourites.
Especially if you find something anyway, like you've got to pay for postage, so why
Absolutely.
not?
At those prices, add it in. It's crazy. Okay, we've got a little challenge for Rach before we finish today. It's a wrap challenge. I thought it was going to be a wrap challenge, but it's not. We're
with this.
So we've got you some tape, Rach.
Okay.
We've got you some scissors.
Let's just pop this in the bin.
And some paper.
Right.
So we've been asked if we can wrap up the marketing mascot,
Right.
Francois, depending on what mood he's in.
Yeah, he's in a bit of an angry mood.
He's in a bit of an
today.
angry mood. That's because he's been wrapped up.
Exactly.
So the challenge is we're going to see who can wrap our mascot the quickest.
Oh god.
So you're going to have to be ship shape.
Can I like prepare anything? Like tape?
Can she prepare? Emily says no.
Right.
Get your fingers off the tape. So when the timer starts, the timer's going to start when you're ready. So say you're ready, Emily will start the timer, and then you've got to wrap him as quick as you possibly can.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Go.
Go, Rach, go. She's preparing. She's preparing first before she does anything. She's not even using the scissors. This girl's been wrapping Christmas presents up all week, you can tell. I mean, I think I'm going to be the worst at this because I've not wrapped any presents this year.
You could have gave me some better scissors.
Oh, she's complaining about the tools now, Emily. They're hunky-dory scissors.
No, I mean bigger scissors.
Oh, bigger scissors. Oh, she's going for the full wrap, no cutting.
Right.
All the way around. Rach, you're doing this quite quick, actually. I mean, I'm guessing it doesn't have to be pretty.
I have been wrapping presents.
Oh, she's got some speed on her. Have you been wrapping presents like between children coming out of rooms? Because this is some speedy crafting.
Well, you know what? I've had to wrap them, and then William opens them.
He opens them.
Done.
Wow, 1 minute.
And look how neat that is.
That is actually really. I'm really proud of you. That was the quickest speed I think I've ever seen. With like getting tape off something. That was intense. It looks really good. I've seen Emily's present. She wrapped up for a Secret Santa and it looks nothing like that. That is really good. So we are going to be challenging all of our guests this week with our It's a Wrap challenge, and we will see at the end of the week who is fastest. I mean, who is there to do it? There's me tomorrow. Oh, is he?
Oh yeah,
Dan
of course, on
and
Thursday.
Becca. So we'll see on Friday who's
Brilliant.
the winner. Definitely not going to be me. I always lose out on these ones. But remember, today on Hobby Maker we have some fantastic shows for you. So make sure you're watching Pauline from 1 o'clock. She's on at 1, 3 and 5, and she has some incredible offers, including dies, Forever Florals, Deck the Halls, and some incredible concept cards at really crazy prices. So make sure you're tuned into that. And then Rebecca and I will see you tomorrow with some other additions to our end of year sale and some more Christmas fun.
I would have liked to meet you again. You would have liked to do that too. I've never been that superstitious.